Hello guys, it's me Simo Orahara. First, I want to thank all the ones who have commented on my last video, especially the fans who were objective in their comments, far away from their personal feelings, and also the ones who were not agree with me but they have gave their opinions with respect. As for the ones who just want me to tickle their feelings, sorry, I don't provide this kind of content. But I really liked the video of yesterday because it's healthy to have time to time such discussions respectively. As for the video of today, I'm just gonna show you the pages that were deleted, especially for the ones who didn't read the manga and they want to know what happened, because there are some information that's useful and will help you to get better understanding of what's happening. So guys, let's go. So in this video, as I said, we will see the events that weren't mentioned in the third episode. The studio adapted some events of 6 chapters and did not adapt the entire chapters, meaning they took certain events from each chapter and skipped other events. And they added scenes that were related to Yuru. It almost doesn't exceed 2 minutes and 20 seconds. And the 6 chapters are from chapter 489 to the end of chapter 494. For example, the first scenes that were deleted are scenes of the meeting of the vice captains. The vice captains were assembled waiting the captains' meeting to end. And this is the thing that made Rukia get nervous. In light of everything that happened, from the death of Sasakibe, the attack of the Wanderer, the atmosphere was tense. But despite that, Renji tried to calm her down and then Kira intervened. And this part, frankly, I consider it important. Why? Because it's related to the disappearance of souls that took place in chapter 481, and Yumichika and Ikako went to investigate about it. What I like the most about this meeting is how Kobo portrayed Kira in these pages, so that I always said that Kira played the role of Sherlock Holmes in these pages, how he discovered the secret of the disappearance of souls and also highlighted some of the rifts that can occur between the divisions and the vice captains, between each one of them. So here he will tell everyone that these incidents, whether the Hollow's disappearance, the Van der Reich attack and the disappearance of souls in the Rekongai are linked by one link. So that Kira noticed that the 12th Division said that the Van der Reich attack and the disappearance of Hollows are related events, but the disappearance of souls was only considered as a problem of souls between each other, and he didn't like the reason given by the 12th Division. Here Kira will ask, has anyone conducted an investigation in areas outside the Rekongai 50? Little Yachiro will tell him that Ikako and Yumichika did this. Kira will ask her what they found. Yachiro will reply that they found some footprints in one place but no hollows. Kira will tell her that he wants to know what kind of footprints were there. Yachiro will tell him it was footprints of sandals and barefoot footprints. And that's what Kira wanted to know. So that was enough for him to know the whole truth. Hisaga will tell him what you came up with. Kira will tell them that according to studies conducted regarding the standard of living of the residents of the Rekongai, these studies have concluded that the further you move away from Area 50, you will find that people there only wear rags and walk barefoot. In fact, in the last 550 years, there is no person who lives in an area outside Area 59 and wears sandals. In other words, these sandals will be only the sandals of Shinigami. And Kira added that the unit specialized in tracking the Rishi were supposed to go there and investigate the matter, but this time it didn't happen. That's why Kira will ask the question directly to Nemo. What is Captain Mayuri hiding? Nemo replied that she didn't know anything about it. Kira tells her that he will tell the Sotaichu Yamamoto about this. Nemo told him, do whatever you want, I'm sure the Captain Mayuri won't do anything wrong. The beautiful thing about this chapter is that it begins with what Kira concluded and about the beginning of revealing the truth about the disappearance of souls, and ends with the conversation that took place between Mayuri and Yamamoto about the same matter which we saw in the anime, so that it turned out that the one who was behind the disappearance of souls was Mayuri, and the reason was to avoid the collision of the worlds. So this vice captain's meeting was not included in the manga. In the same chapter, this scene of Yhwach was deleted. After he received the news of Ichigo's presence in the weak commando, Yhwach said that he didn't know why Ichigo went there, but as long as he is now fighting Kirgi Oppi, this is a suitable opportunity for him to conquer the Soul Society. Also, one of the things that was deleted and changed is the scene. In the anime, we saw only Loli and Minoli are treated by Inoue, but in fact, Inoue Orihime was also treating the followers of Hallibel, Sonson, Apache, and Milarose. And we see in this scene how Shadow was holding I think Sonson. They also removed this short monologue of Inoue. Orihime talks about how she feels that there is something unusual in the air. She doesn't feel any Rishi wave coming out of Kilgi. She doesn't feel any Ryatsu. And also they deleted the scenes of Urahara explaining to Ichigo how the holy form of the Quincy works. The thing that I like the most about this page is how Ichigo said that always Urahara keep hiding his source where he get this information from. And also some scenes were removed when Kilgi was releasing this technique. In the manga, Inoue Orihime finally got to know why she had these feelings, and they deleted also this scene of Ion, so all we know that Ion is like a monster, ruthless, savage being. But here when he was about to fight Kilgi, he had these unusual looks towards Hallibel's followers. And also these pages of Shino and Yuki have been deleted, and Kajumaro dialogues have been shortened, who was explaining to them who are the Quincy's and the dispute between them and the Shinigami. The studio also deleted these pages when Kilgi absorbs Ion. Sonson activated her ability and hides everyone. And here Sonson will talk about that Kilgi's techniques is dangerous and they should go to Ichigo's whereabouts. But then Kilgi intervenes and absorbs Sonson's ability. Also, this wonderful scene, scary and funny at the same time, has also been deleted. While the Shinigami was preparing for war, Kajumaro was with Shino and Yuki, and suddenly Yhwach appeared above them. Of course, everyone was terrified of what they saw in front of them. Kajumaro thought that Yhwach was outside the Shakunmaku, so he tried to reassure everyone that nothing would happen. But the reality was something else. Yhwach announced the attack that we saw in the anime, and of course this was the end of chapter 493. The funny thing is that the studio has adapted the chapter 494 in 1 minute and 30 seconds. And this chapter, by the way, was one of the strongest chapters in the final arc, the first invasion of the Quincy. I don't know if they're gonna readapt it in the beginning of the next episode or what. However, these were the most differences between the anime and the manga. I hope you liked watching them, and tell me your opinion, and see you guys in my next video.